Good morning, children. How are you, all of you? I hope all of you are safe and healthy. So, today I am going to discuss about science, 4th grade science, the 5th chapter, parts of a plant. See, my dear children, you already learned about plant. You know that what is a plant. See, every day you are eating breakfast and lunch, snacks and dinner. How you are getting that food item? Yes, very good. From the plants. Where we are getting that food item from the plants. Yes, the plants are playing a main role in our environment. If there is no plant, the total circulation will be stopped. So the animals, there is no animals, there is no human beings, nothing will be there. The plants is the source of the food. So here today we are going to discuss about that important plants. And here you can see, you already know that what are the parts of the plant. Can you say what are the parts of the plant along with me? Yes, first the roots, next stem, next branches, next leaves, next flowers, buds. Very good. These are the parts of the plant. Very good, ma'am. So here you can see the plant, you can just see the plant. So just look at this plant. Here you can see down we used to have some part of the plant, we used to have that part of the plant we called root. Actually the plant is having mainly two parts. One is the down part. The down part of the plant and upper part of the plant means the part which is below the ground, the part which is above the ground. The two parts, the part which is below the ground is nothing but we call root. What we call the part which is below the ground we call root. The part which is above the ground we call shoot. What we call shoot. So here leaves will be there, branches will be there, buds will be there and flowers will be there. So here the root, only we used to, the down part of the plant only we used to have the root. But the upper part of the plant we used to have the branches, stems and the leaves, flowers and buds. So the shoot contains these flowers, birds and branches, everything. So here today, now here the each and every part of the plant they are having their own functions. Functions means their own job they are having. Today we are going to discuss about these two parts of the plant. Here you can see the root. So now in this session I am going to discuss about the part root. So my dear children, whatever important points I am saying and I am writing, please note those points. So what is the first one? Root. See, you may have seen, is all the plants are having the same type of root? No, we are having the different plants are having a different type of roots. For example, you can see here. See here. This is the grass. You can see here. This is the grass. You can see here the roots how it is, like a fiber like. So this is separate. These are all like a bunch. Yes, no? So is it having the main root, is it having, everything is different from one, all together it becomes like a bunch. Is it, can you find any main root here? And here you can see this plant, you can see here how the root is there. See here, the main root we are having here, the main root. From this main root we are having we are getting the remaining roots. Yes, no, from these roots, from this main root we are getting the remaining roots are connected to this main root. So this is also a plant, this is also a plant, but these two are having the same type of roots or different type of roots? Different type of roots. Actually the roots are a different type of roots we are having. The plants are having the different type of roots. So actually there are 4 different type of roots we are having. That is, one is There are 4 types of roots. One is, out of those, one is a taproot. What is the first one, ma? Taproot. And next one is the fibrous root. What is the next one? Fibrous root. And third one is the prop root. What we call prop root. And fourth one is the climbing root. What is the fourth one? Climbing root. Yes, actually, what is the first, before going to discuss about this, or as first we will discuss about this. See here, ma, how many types of roots we are having? 4 types of roots we are having. One is taproot, another one is fibrous root, and next one is a prop root, and fourth one is the climbing root. What is a taproot? Taproot means taproot. Taproot means the root, the plant which is having the main root, and the remaining roots are connected to that root. The remaining roots are connected to this root. See here the example you can see here. Here there is a one main root, no? The remaining small roots are connected to coming out from this root. So here the main root we are having for these type of plants, no? Like not only this type of plants, no? Spinach, we can see that this one tomato and dahlia. So that type of plants we are having chili. So that type of plants we are having the which type of root? Taproot. This main root is nothing but we called taproot. So taproot means what? The root which the plant which is having the one main root, and the remaining roots are coming out from that main root. That type of root we called taproot. So what are the examples? What are the examples of the main root? Tomato, spinach, dahlia and chili. These are plants are having the taproot. My dear children, still what other types of plants are having the main root? You have to find out and you have to write in your notebook. And next, so that type of root we call the taproot. What is taproot, ma? The plant which is having main root. The remaining roots are coming out. Roots are coming out from the main root. That is called taproot. What are the examples, my dears? Chili, dahlia, spinach, tomato. So these plants are having the which type of root, ma? Taproot. Taproot means what? There will be only one main root and remaining roots are connected to that. And second one is the fibrous root. So what the fibrous root used to do? Second one is a fibrous root. So here you can see in the fibrous root, it is like fibrous. So the plants which are having, you can see here grass. If you see here the grass, is it having any main root, ma? So here there is no main root. All are looking like a similar. So here there is no main root, no, they are looking like a similar. Here you can see these roots are like a fiber, a clump of fiber like roots we are having. Yes, a lump. Lump means a bunch of fiber. Fiber means like a thread like roots we are having. Also, this type of roots we call fibrous root. What we call this type of roots, ma? Fibrous roots. What is a fibrous root, ma? The plant which has a is called a fibrous root. What are the examples like lily? So what are the, you can find grass, wheat, maize, grass. Now I show no grass, wheat, maize. Maize means jonnagottu. Maize. So that type of plant, these plants are having the which type of roots? Fibrous root. Still many plants many plants are having the fibrous root. So you have to find out that still what are the plants are having the fibrous root. Fibrous root means this type of roots. And next one is what is the third type of root? The third type of root is that prop root. Prop root. Prop root means, for example, if you take a banyan tree, how the banyan tree used to be there? You can see here banyan tree. Look here. Here there is a banyan tree. So here you can see the banyan tree. There is like a branches like it is looking like there is a branches like it is. Actually those are the roots. What are those roots? So the banyan tree is having the roots. What happened? How they are growing? They are growing downward. How these roots are growing like branches? These roots are growing to growing downward and enters into the soil and getting the grip for staying at that place. And sometimes there will be a new plants also we used to get from that roots. Here you can see. So these are all called roots. These roots are, when these roots are grown, what happened? It is just taking the better grip, and that's what the banyan tree, even though it is very thicker also, it can able to stay, and it can be withstand when there is a more rainy also, it can able to withstand compared to the other plants because it is having many roots. So many roots like branches it is used to be, it grows downward and it is used to hold that soil so that it can able to withstand even though there is a heavy rains also. And here each and every root is having its own functions. Here you can see here. So these roots are there. These roots are can able to store their food. And also, so here you can see these roots are able to get the better grip and it can able to get the better grip and withstand. It can able to prop up and it giving the support to the plant. Here it is giving support to the banyan plant. So it is a prop. Prop means giving support to the plant to stay there. Understood? Prop means what? Giving support to the plant to stay there. So it is propping the plant. That's what that type of root we called prop root. What we call that type of root? Prop root. Prop root means the plant which is having the plant which has roots, the plants which has roots that can prop means what I am told, prop or else support the plant. Prop or support the plant. And those roots can able to, from those roots the new plants also can able to grow. And next the fourth type of root is so what is the example here? Banyan tree. Banyan tree. So next one is the fourth one is the climbing root. What is the fourth one, my dears? Climbing root. Climbing root means you may have seen many we can see like one of the example is that money plant. Money plant you can see it is if you just keep in a plant in a one glass jar or else any bottle. What happen? It is used to climb up. Sometimes we use that plant for decorating purpose also. So how how it is used to climb? Because of actually here the crop root means the roots are coming out from the branches. Here what the crop root? The roots which are coming out of the branches. So how can we define the crop root in another way? The roots which are coming out of the branches. That type of roots we call prop root. Means that these roots are coming out of the branches. Here climbing root means the roots which are coming out of the stems. Means from the stems the new roots used to be come. From that root again the another leaf. So new plant. Like that what happened? Here money plant. So here the stem is there. Here the stem is there. From this stem another root used to come. So for that root again the stem and the new leaf. Another stem will come again the new leaf. Like that what happened? The money plant is used to climb over the buildings and over any like a mesh type. Understood ma? So here what is here this roots is helping the plant to climb. That's what we call this root as a climbing root. Understood ma? Why we are calling this root as a climbing root? Because these roots are helping the plant to climb. That's what we call this root as a climbing root. What is a climbing root ma? The roots, the plant which has a root, the plant which has a root coming out of there, coming out from the stem. So these the climbing roots are coming from where now? From the stem. The proper roots are coming from the branch. The proper roots are coming from the branches. And tap root means the main root. And fibrous root means there is a clump of fiber like roots used to have. These are the 4 different types of roots. And here, what is the example here? Money plant and betel plant. Betel plant. And here you can see this climbing, how this climbing root is helping the money plant to climb over the buildings or else over the messes. So this climbing root is helping the plant to the climb. So these are the 4 types of roots we are having. Actually, what is the function of roots? Function means what is the job of the roots? Yes, very good my dear student. See, the job of the root is that now you can see the plant is able to give the food to us now. How it is able to give? When we are eating that food, we are getting the different types of nutrients we are getting. How the plant is acquiring the nutrients? Very good. When you are when you are giving water to the plant, how you are giving? Are you giving at the base of the plant or else are you giving at the upper, on the leaves you are spreading the water? You are giving the water at the base of the plant only. Here you are giving the water or else you are just sprinkling water on the leaves and flowers. Yes, at the base of the plant we are giving the water. Why? Because when we are giving the water, the soil is used to absorb that water. So now we are going to discuss about the function of roots. Function of roots. What happened? Here the soil is absorbs that minerals, whatever minerals are there in the soil, and whatever water we are pouring, that water is absorbed by the soil. And what these leaves, what these roots are doing, either it is a climbing root or any root, what it is doing, it is absorbing that minerals and water from the soil, and that minerals and the water from the soil, it is sending to the other parts of the plant through the stem. So here what is the job of the root here? It absorbs all nutrients or else minerals and water from the soil. And also one more work is that what is the first work? It absorbs before lessons also, and you can see news also. They used to say that what happened due to the lack of trees and plants, the upper layer of the land is blowing away. Actually, see, do you know, if there is a presence of more plants and trees, then what the roots will do, no? That roots used to hold the soil, no? The thing that these are the roots. You can see when you are plucking any root, can you find here, see, the soil particles is used to present. Why? Because these roots are holding the soil, no? What these roots are doing? These roots are holding the soil very tightly. So when we are getting any heavy rain also, what happens? These roots are holding, then the upper layer of the soil cannot be blown away. So it can be withstand, it can be held by the roots. Then there is no soil erosion will be occurs. What is the soil erosion? Soil erosion means, as you know that, only the upper layer of the soil is contains the humus, means dead organisms, and like the dead and decaying small organisms like ants and all. Here we used to find this is the topmost layer, top layer. Here the top layer, actually usually the top layer used to have more fertility. What man? The top layer used to have more fertility. So more nutrients and more minerals used to be present. Then when you are planting any plant there, what happened? The plant can grow very easily there. So when heavy rains or floods or anything comes, the topmost layer used to be vanish. Vanish means blowing away. Then the minerals and all used to be blown away. No? Then the roots cannot absorb those minerals. Then the plant may die also. So to prevent that, what is the roots are doing? It is holding that soil. When it is holding that soil, what happens? The topmost layer, even though there is heavy rain also, it cannot be blown off. It can be withstand, and the fertile, we cannot lose that fertile soil also. The plants can grow very healthy and easily. So it can be prevent it holds the soil. It holds the soil and prevent the soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion means the losing of upper layer, topmost layer of the soil by wind or else by water. So that process is nothing but we call the soil erosion. So here you can see, still not only these two jobs the roots doing, not only these two jobs doing by the roots, still many. See, you can see the some roots like carrot, radish, turnip, sweet potato. So these used to have the food also. It can that type of roots can able to store the food at the roots also. Yes, no. So not only this, the roots can able to store the food also. It can store the food also. If you have a doubt on this, means either really it absorbs the water and minerals, really the soil can give the minerals and the water to the root. If you have the small doubt, you can see a small activity here. You can just take one bowl. In that bowl, or else any plastic like a bottle you can take. In that some soil you take and soil and plant the plant. And down you make a small hole to that bottle, just to pour water. So and down you keep some your here this bottle. Here plant we are planting. So soil, here make some hole, and here you just keep one bowl. So when you are pouring the water, what happens? Through the soil, the water is used to drip through the hole, and it will be reached to this bowl. So that water you collect, and what you will do? This water you take and just you plant a money plant. another bottle you take, and just normal water you take and just plant the money plant. So here one plant, first money plant is planted in the which water we have collected in that, and another money plant is planted in the normal water. Now you can see within 1 week you can find out which plant can grow fast and easily and healthily. Yes, the plant which grows in this water can grow very healthy and fast. Why? Because this water is having the more minerals, because this water is drained. This water is drained from this soil. So this why in this water the plant can grow easily, because the soil contains minerals, so that the water which is drained through that soil, in that water the money plant is growing very fast, quickly and healthy. So in another one the minerals content is less, so that it is growing slowly. And here you can see one more point I told, it holds the soil and it prevents the soil erosion. You just take some grass along with the one layer of soil. See here, one layer of soil you have to take the grass, and you just keep in the tray. You just keep in the tray, and you can find here you can make a empty place. Here just pour some water now. You just pour some water. You just pour some water. When you are pouring water, what happened to the soil? What happened? Most of the soil won't come out of the grass. It will be withstanded. And normal, without grass, you just pour some water on the soil. The soil will come out. But when we are having any plants or grass or anything or trees, if you pour water, the soil will not come out of that plants. It will not be comes, it will not leaves, it will not be blown away. So it means that these plants are holding that soil, so that even though you are pouring water forcefully also, here the soil is not blowing away. So it is preventing the soil erosion. Why? Because the plants are holding the plant roots are holding the soil, so that it can able to withstand when there is even when there is a floods or a heavy rains or a wind also. Understood, ma'am? So this is the different types of roots and the functions of the roots. In the next lesson we will discuss about shoot. So today we have discussed only the part. There are two main parts I told you. One is root and another one is shoot. So today we have discussed about the part root. In next class we will discuss about the part shoot. So my dear children, whatever some of the points I just told, I just spoken, I didn't written. So I did not write, so that you can, whatever I told, that also you can note in your bookmark. So thank you children, I hope all you are understanding, and remaining part we will discuss.